Because I can imagine there's people in my position approaching 40. They're thinking they're too old to start a YouTube channel. They're too old to be an influencer. They're too old to be a content creator. Who cares what information they have? No. People care. People care. I'm about to restart my whole YouTube career, and I'm going to bring you guys on the ride. So I am going to be watching videos and taking notes, and I'm going to share the notes that I've received and the notes that I've taken with you, so you kind of don't have to. YouTuber that I've been watching, and her platform is absolutely amazing. She's been on YouTube for a year, like literally just over a year now, and she's grown her YouTube just amazingly to, I think it's like 49k. Jade Beeson. So I'm going to put her information in the bits below. You know, I've got to work on the terminologies, and so you guys can follow her. So I'm going to be setting my goals, my YouTube goals, my online goals, my online presence, and one of my goals is to become a paid influencer by the age of 40. When I say it's more of a paid content creator. So I do content creating anyway on my platform, which is I upcycle clothing. I love to just give information out about sustainable living, recycling, re-wearing your clothes. I want to bring more awareness to that, but I want to do it in the influencer content creator revenue, just so that anyone who else is my age and is thinking, I want to break into that, but I'm too old, then I can show them that, hey, baby girl, we ain't too old, you know. We just mature. Like, I mean, when you think about it, we know more because we've been doing it for a lot longer. Like, we've been using these products for longer. We've been trialing these products for longer. And as a parent, my needs and wants for a sustainable living might be a bit more exponential. Extensive. So I've got a few tips that I'm going to run through that are going to help us. Because if you're watching this, I feel like I've either made you watch it because I need your support, or you're interested in restarting or starting a YouTube channel in 2022. First thing she said to do was pick your niche. And I've always struggled with picking a niche because I'm like, oh, I mean, one, I'm so good at so many things. And two, I just love a lot of things. But she was also saying that when you start your YouTube channel, go on there and talk about different things. Start off doing it all. You'll find out what your audience or what people gravitate to more, and then also what you enjoy doing more. So don't feel that you have to have a niche as you start. You'll find your niche as you go on. The second point that she made was get your equipment. So I am proof that you don't need a whole load of equipment to start a YouTube channel. And the reason I say that is because, before I started this YouTube channel, which I've really been giving it time, like I started it like last year and then kind of fell off. I was like, I need my big DSLR camera to start, and I need this and I need that. And I got my camera, and what? And nothing. Like, no more excuses. You can do it all on your phone. I am recording right now on my iPhone. I would say that the main things that you need to get started is whether you're doing a camera or your phone, your tripod, your ring light, and just know where you're editing. So whether it's your laptop or your phone, you can start a YouTube channel. I believe, like, from what I've been told, like they're the main things we need, guys. So we can do this. The next thing she mentioned was to plan and film. So what you're going to do is plan what you want to talk about, have bullet points of what you want to talk about. Don't, script out the whole thing. Just kind of understand what you want to talk about, and, just get practice with your online presence so that you learn how to talk. And I feel that I talk a lot on my Instagram. My Instagram is really me talking to camera, me being, my personality. So I'm used to being in front of the camera and talking like I'm chatting to one of my girls. You get me? Like, oh my God, babe, you'll never guess what happened. So if that's something that you're not used to, it's really just learning, and you're only going to learn by just doing it. Like, just do it. Once you know what you want to talk about and it's something that you're either passionate about or that, you know, you literally know, then it's just going to come easy to you anyway. Her next point was the editing. So decide whether you are going to edit on your laptop or your phone. If you don't have a laptop to edit on, then just do it on your phone. When I did start this channel, as I was saying before, I was recording on my Sony camera and I was editing on my laptop, and my laptop was so slow, it would take me hours, like hours to edit, and then just losing stuff, and it was like me getting used to it. I was doing it on Premiere Pro, but I had been used to editing short form videos on my phone before, and I was using iMovies, but I didn't have a Mac then. And it was so frustrating that sometimes I'd be like, I can't get this video out. I can't do this because it's taking me way too long. Like, it should not be taking me this long. And then even once I edited the video, my laptop was so slow that just exporting that video would take me so much time. Before my iPhone that I have now, I actually had a Hawaii phone, and obviously I couldn't have iMovies. So it's been a few years since I've used iMovies. So I'll try it out, just so I need to know how to do it so I can tell you lot, but I have used it way back in the day. But your main thing is once you have your key points and you know what the purpose of your video is, all of that comes so much more easier, because you'll listen to it and you'll be like, okay, I don't need any of that because that has no purpose in my video. That has nothing to do with my main purpose of this video. You know, if I start this video and I end up talking about my hair, but hang on, the video is supposed to be about starting a YouTube channel, which actually has nothing to do with hair, I know that I can cut that whole thing out. Posting your content. So we've done everything now. We've done everything, and now we're ready to post the content. This is the exciting part. And the reason why I know it's the exciting part is because I've done it before. It's exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time, because you post it and you're like, oh my God, everyone's gonna see it. And then you're like, oh my God, no one's gonna see it. And then you're like, oh my God, people are gonna see it. And they're gonna be like, what is she doing? Who cares? Who cares, innit? Like, just post your content, because when next year you're making 5 figures off of posting videos on YouTube, you won't be worried about what people are saying, like, baby girl. When it comes to posting the content, you want to have an amazing thumbnail, which when I was doing it before, I would go through my video and I would like see me doing something, so it might be like, and I'll be like, oh, so I'll screen grab that image and export it, take it into Canva and edit the video there. So she spoke about Canva. She said Canva's great because you can remove your background and put it on a plain background. She spoke about TubeBuddy a good few times. She said that would be her key thing for you to have an amazing thumbnail, a catchy thumbnail. Obviously you want to use your keywords in the title. I think you need to understand hashtags. So there's a few more things that I'm going to need to look up before I post even this video to make sure it goes to the right people. Because I can imagine there's people in my position approaching 40. They're thinking they're too old to start a YouTube channel. They're too old to be an influencer. They're too old to be a content creator. Who cares what information they have? No, people care. People care. Make sure you're telling people that you have this YouTube channel and you want them to support you, or just what it's about, because if people don't know, they're not going to go and look for your channel. Ask for the feedback. Let someone tell you that they didn't think it was all that. You know, part of you be like, oh, hello darkness, my old friend. But it's okay, because you're going to learn. You're going to learn, and that's what it's all about. So I'm excited because for me, I'm 40 in August, so we have 8 months. I have 8 months to just do it, because like I said, I've done it before and haven't stuck to it. My aim is to do it, stick to it, and make it count. Have purpose with my videos, have purpose with my Instagram, have purpose with my upcycling, recycling page. I want to give knowledge about what I know, and I know some good stuff, so I just want to share it. And that's my video. That's it. We've come to the end of the video. Let me know if you are also on this journey of either A, starting your YouTube, or B, just really going in on social media and content creating, because maybe we can help each other. We can support each other. We can build this community. Are you, 40, approaching 40, just gone 40, and you're like, I can't do this, because I'm going to tell you that you can. So just slide in. Lubrication. This is why I tell my daughter, stop telling your friends that I have a YouTube channel, because she tells her friends and then they go and find my videos. Like, I'm not for your friends, baby girl. I'm not for your friends. Double checking my notes that I have everything that I need. Be authentic and have fun. Be authentic. Find yourself and your voice. As you keep going, more of you will come out, and which would just be absolutely amazing. But people want to know who you are. So show them who you are. Life has shown us, and social media has shown us, that you can be anything, anyone, and people are either going to love you or hate you. Just be you. Just be you. And with that said, we've come to the end of my video. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could share it with someone else that you feel that would benefit from it. Like it, comment, let me know what you liked about it, what you taken from it. Also, go over and check out Jade's channel as well, which is linked below, so that you can learn more, because you might be a quicker learner, so you might just like binge watch all her videos. I'm gonna gradually take my time and go through them, you know, slow and steady wins the race. But it's not a race, it's a marathon. So let's do this together. Peace out, 8 times down, mwah.